Johnny, welcome to 2K TV. Now, you were just scanned for NBA 2K23. Can you describe what the process was like?
I've never seen that many cameras in one setting before, but, you know, it was...
You're looking live and down. We are...
Thank you, Kevin.
They probably do, and we certainly know how LeBron feels. David, thank you. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Okogie in at the 3 slot. And for the Lakers. And they have their big 3 all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Freak is out there with Howard. Lakers shooting their first free throws of the night right here. And he makes the first. And both free throws good from Freak. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Into the lane. And it's blocked. They recover it. And here we go with Westbrook into the hoop. Finished off by Westbrook.
Well, to say Russell Westbrook will give you a nightmare in transition. He'll keep people up at night.
Deep two. Minnesota. Vanderbilt misses.
3 straight misses to begin the game. Not the start they were hoping for.
There's Freak. And it's good for 2.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here is Edwards after the made shot from Freak, and it's blocked. It'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession. We've played just over a minute here in the first. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good, and as this goes to Towns.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Here's Freak against Miami. He was really on his game. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And I tell you, the Brow, he might be the best player in our league. With that reach, you just throw it up around the rim, and he's bringing it home.
Here's Vanderbilt. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Here's Okogie. Shot clock at 6. Hits the front of the rim and out. Lakers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
Minnesota's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Towns. And Davis sends it back.
The incredible length of Davis uses it to perfection to come up with the block.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Russell. Freak. And another 3 for the Lakers. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
Here's Freak after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Russell. There's the 3. And again, the 3-point shot from Freak. Freak's got 13.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Russell kicks to Edwards. Back to Russell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Freak passes to Davis. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to Towns. Fires from deep. Nailed from three-point land.
Anthony Towns.
Towns has got his second bucket tonight. And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's got him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Russell in the backcourt with Beasley to his side. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Vanderbilt in at power forward.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Russell passes to Towns. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Anthony Towns.
Russell's got 3 assists now in this one.
And doing a much better job from three-point range than they were in the first. It's going to help them chip away at that lead.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on it. Guys?
PA, he is a lead in every way. As are you. Thank you.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
Now here's Freak, guarded closer. To the middle, here's Howard. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Howard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now here's Beasley. He's tightly guarded.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Freak. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Freak's got 17.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
1:04 left here in the second. Lakers leading by 22. Ring shot on the way. Vanderbilt with the rebound. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Beasley for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Howard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Down low, here's Davis. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. He's got 8.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Beasley against Davis. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Russell. Out to the wing. And here's Freak. He's got 17. Can't nail the jumper. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Freak in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And we saw just how important he is for this team in the first half. He was getting everyone involved.
His fingerprints were all over this, involving his guys with his passes, finding different ways to take advantage of the defense.
And they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Howard is out there with Freak. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but, Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, that's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Kicks to Edwards. Here's Okogie. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Russell. And that one hits back iron. They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this. The Timberwolves shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. He gets that one. Towns has got 12 in the game.
Well, takes contact, keeps his balance. Nice finish by Towns.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
It endures the last few years for Russell, but has seen a lot of trouble.
Timberwolves substitution.
Here's Freak. No good with the triple. Russell with it. Out defended by Freak. And Beasley, here we go. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Okay, two hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Lobs it up for Anthony. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Russell with a wide open look. Cans it from downtown. Russell's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, it's key that you've got to maintain concentration throughout the game. And D'Angelo Russell, nice job in the catch and shoot.
Sinks the triple.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance is half 5 overall.
Passes it to Vanderbilt. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Here's Freak. No good on the last second attempt there. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So on the floor for Minnesota, Russell in the backcourt with Beasley to his side. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4. Reid with the block. Here's Okogie. Vanderbilt the pass to Russell. Reid with it. Over Freak. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Lakers leading by 21. Freak with it, driving to the basket. Makes it off the glass. Freak's got 30 points.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Pass to Okogie. Now Beasley. Outside Russell. The pass to Reed. Here's Okogie. Just 5 on the clock. Vanderbilt the pass to Okogie. Freak with it. Back to LeBron. Final quarter of play. About a minute and a half off the clock into it. Inside. Stolen by Reed. Russell against James. Okogie. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Okogie's got his first points in this one.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Russell. Stripped it away. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Pass to Reed. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Freak. It's good from long range. Freak's got 16 here in the second half.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
There's Russell with the 3. Rebound the Lakers. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Freak passes to Howard, and it's slammed in by Howard.
Dwight Howard has made a living off of dunks. My goodness.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
And well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't into college, aren't into school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Freak.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
And here are the Lakers. They have a 19-point lead, and that one's good. Freak.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Now, here is Russell. Defense is right there. Passes to Reed. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Well, that's a nice pass from D'Angelo Russell. And to me, this is what you want to see. Him growing and growing as a playmaker.
From deep three-point range, and they'll get another chance. From deep. No good that time. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
Wow, what an awe-inspiring performance tonight, MP. What was the key to your success out there?
Man, John, we focused on the little things, the fundamentals. We executed the game plan, and we played with effort and focus throughout. So it was a great W tonight. I'm proud of our guys.
Now, were my eyes deceiving me? Because Coach looked like he cracked a smile a few times during this one. What did he like about your performance?
Man, that we were communicating, really talking on D, and that's something we've been working on a lot in practice lately. So I'm sure he was just glad to see it. Just a lot of unselfish play in general. People looking to make an extra.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yo. Vision. Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with the hair and nails on fleek. Me and my G's are top 3, paving the way, my no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG. Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with the hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3, paving the way, my no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG.
Stressed out on that block, they're ringing me up, I got. We get what? Is this man for the. Had to work the plans out sharp. But life, pray to God. So I love my time till I'm gone. Verses I dealt with the wrong. Sailing the nimbus, here painting my song. I'm loving the heavenly touch, and I'm. This life kinda shoot me on job, girl. The odds do not stay to a boss. I'm seeing my people be lost, so I'm finding a way.
Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with the hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3, paving the way, man, no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG. Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with the hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3, paving the way, man, no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG. Yeah, obsessed with success, trying to run up a couple M's and no less. Mine been up next, we've been blessed, been putting in work, been sparking the interest. With no strings attached, I press with no stress. Running to the bag, can't lose breath, but I save and stack. No, I can't lose bread, got a pattern up. Trying to get a new front step, money adding up, so I know I'm moving correct. Can't damage us, came in and move like a vet, not a panicker. You chatting man, shut your mouth, can't back it up. I'm with the plan it out, then bad it up. I'm trying to get big racks. See how I'm running on the track, enough stamina. When we come through, that's a bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with the hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3, paving the way, my no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG. Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with the hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3, paving the way, my no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG. Whoa.
Being a video game. I've been playing 2K since I was a kid, so now like getting my face scanned and not having to worry about making a player, actually being in the game, I can't even describe it. Like, it doesn't feel real.
Oh, the first thing I do when I turn on 2K23, I'm going to roster, going to my player, I'm going to edit, and he will have 99 everything and every badge.
You know, when you get into the NBA, you get a
picture-perfect afternoon in South. And let's go straight over.
BA technology is.
Boy, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there, Alan. And a look at the starters for the Spurs. Murray and White in the backcourt. Thaddeus Young out there with Jakob Poeltl. And it's Johnson in at small forward. And for the Lakers, the big 3 for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Then it's Dwight Howard, and it's Freak in at the 2. Well, we've got some hot starts and some ugly starts early in the season. Grant, how long should teams wait before worrying about their record?
Well, it's simple, B.A. If you have a bad record, you should always be worried. But most GMs don't think about making changes until about the halfway mark.
Now here's Young. Pass to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Young. From the line. Here's Poeltl. Uses the glass on the layup.
And Poeltl is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds because of his size, but just as important, his timing.
Murray against Westbrook. Here's Freak. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Poeltl. Now Young. Here's White. Right side Murray. Shoots over Westbrook. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Kept alive. Outside White.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
No good on the 3. And he lobs it up. Very pretty alley-oop.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for.
Neither did the defense.
Now here's White. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. Murray against Davis. Ooh, Howard with a block.
Excellent timing by Howard. He knows exactly when to jump to deny shot attempt.
It's stolen by Poeltl. And here's White. Out to the right wing. Here's Murray. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And you talk to anyone about White, Grant, they'll tell you he's best when he's being assertive.
I totally agree. I mean, White can be caught standing around when he's not involved. You want him initiating and pick and roll, and he makes pretty good decisions. Now, he may never be a star, but he's going to give you solid minutes.
There's the drive. And it's blocked by Davis.
Not only does Davis have great skill, but he is tremendously agile. He can get shots from just about anywhere on the court.
Stolen by Young. Here's Murray. And there's the rejection. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Now here's White. Poeltl with the ball. Pass to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Davis.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Here's Freak. And you look at his 33 points a game. A terrific weapon on offense.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Now here's White. Trailing by 4. Here's Freak. Coming off a terrific game against Minnesota. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Wow. Their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. First one falls for him.
Shooting for San Antonio, Keldon Johnson.
And Johnson drops them both. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Here's Freak. He's got 9. He takes it in. This one for 3. They grab their own miss. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You know what? Still a consistent double-double threat every game is Howard, wanting to prove how valuable he is.
And so Howard nails them both.
8-time All-Star. Howard made the NBA All-First Team 5 straight years. One of the greatest centers this game has ever seen when you look at his record.
Now here's Murray. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. That shot wide open. Johnson's got 5.
You know, we know Murray's got some creativity to his passing game, but no need to be creative there. I mean, he sees the wide open man and zips it right to him.
And now entering his late 30s, Howard has embraced a new role.
You know what? He's done a nice job, B.A., of adjusting to what his body allows him to do now. Mentally, he's more comfortable and seems to be at peace. And he doesn't have to be the focal point anymore. He's fine being the spoke in the wheel.
Now here's Pirtle. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Outside Murray. Lets it go from deep. The putback. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Takes the 3. Freak can't hit. San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Goes up on the baseline. Murray, shot is good.
You know, that's a shot some teams are willing to give Murray. The more he knocks it down, the more dangerous he'll become.
Inside. Howard's shot's good.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Murray passes to White. Back to Murray. Outside White. Outside Johnson. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Thaddeus Young getting in the way of the defense there. Really solidly done on the screen.
Fires for 3. Freak gets the bucket. He's got 15.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Anthony's checked in for the Lakers. Outside Murray. And no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
Westbrook against Walker. Driving to the basket, and it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. And some changes here for the Lakers. Horton Tucker, he's checked in for LeBron. And Nunn is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Forbes comes in for Murray. For Los Angeles, they've got 8 out of 12 shots to fall.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Forbes. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Dallas. It's Walker on the wing. 5 to shoot to halt the run. And he makes it.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Here's Freak. Offensive rebound. Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Well, Davis, so dominant, so strong, so athletic, so skilled. He got everything he wanted right there.
San Antonio calls timeout.
B.A. and Anthony Davis, you got a big man who can give you 28 a game and contend for Defensive Player of the Year.
Into the lineup for the Spurs.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Murray drives in.
Murray is a spectacular talent. And when he gets going, watch out.
At forward, it's the incredible duo of LeBron and AD. then it's Dwight Howard. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Freak in at the point. That's the Laker 5. Off the mark there with a 3. And Davis standing 6'10" with a 7'6" wingspan. His sphere of influence, let's call it, is gigantic.
B.A., I love that phrase, sphere of influence, and that's exactly what A.D. had. Multiple first-time all-defense selections, and rightfully so. This guy gets it done at both ends.
And they get it back to the inside. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Yep, Westbrook seems to have a sixth sense for those kinds of openings. Knows exactly where the gap is and finds his teammate perfectly.
Pass to Young. Hurdle with the ball. Outside Murray. Here's Young. Rebounded by the Lakers. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. You know, they beat the Spurs during their last encounter in San Antonio.
And in the last meeting, they were the better defensive team. They were the disruptors, causing turnovers all over the place.
Very satisfying performance, but one they'll look to repeat tonight. And they ended up winning it going away.
He can't get it to go.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
We've also seen them do a great job of protecting the paint. You see that in their block shots total.
Outside Davis, shoots. He hits the back iron and sinks it. And now it's an 11-point Laker lead.
I just love the ball movement.
Time called here. San Antonio decides.
And Westbrook on the move once again, this time to the Lakers. Now, what's interesting, I mean, he played so long for the OKC Thunder, and now on his fourth team in the past 4 years. But still, you can't deny the impact when he's on the floor.
Johnson with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. It's Johnson with a drive. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Shot on the wing. Here's Howard, and there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Howard's got 6 in the quarter.
There are not many better on the offensive glass than Howard. He's a flat-out beast, especially if you don't box him out.
And that one's good. Young.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Here's Freak. The offensive rebound. Howard's shot's good.
He hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Outside Murray. That three's off the mark.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
I mean, once he crosses the timeline, you need to pick him up. He can drop it in from way back.
With the 10-footer, blocked. And they'll keep possession.
Well, I tell you, Hurdle does a nice job using the pump fake to make defenders foul. Hard to stay on the ground when he shows you the ball.
He does not get the second one.
Well, you look at it, a nice combination of size and mobility made Hurdle a top 10 pick in 2016. He does a really good job bringing energy and taking up space at both ends of the floor. And I love his hands at the offensive and defensive end.
Murray passes to Pirtle. Back to Murray. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on LeBron James.
DeJounte Murray does a nice job using that long frame of his to attract contact from the defense and still get it done.
You know, Clark, on a per-minute basis, Poeltl's shot blocking and rebounding are near elite.
They really are, B.A., and it's hard for the average fan to pick up on that, but his game is not flashy. It's all substance, and he's got excellent timing at the defensive end and catches just about everything at the offensive end.
To the middle. Stolen by Davis. Here's Freak. He's got 21. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Great timing and recognition as Howard is able to go up for the alley-oop.
Knocked away. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. Westbrook against White. And it's Murray finishing it off.
A fantastic heads-up play there from Young to find the open man.
Here's Freak. And you look at his 33 points a game, a terrific weapon on offense.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. Now a timeout called by San Antonio. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
Murray passes to Young. 6 to shoot. Outside Johnson. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. McDermott's checked in for San Antonio. Los Angeles shooting 44% from the field during the second. Here's Freak. Going inside. Deflected. And he's able to get it back. Takes a 3. The rebound by Murray.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Here's Freak. And he banks in the layup. Give him 23.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Jordan's checked in for Howard. Walker, he's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Young. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Freak. Defended by Murray. Here's Freak. Hits the trifecta. And the Lakers lead by 17.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Murray passes to Young. Walker for 3. The shot no good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. And that'll wrap up what has been a 5-game homestand for them. San Antonio has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Pass to Young. Now here's McDermott. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Walker. From deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Walker's got 7.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Here's Freak. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Walker passes to McDermott. And here's Young. Down low, Murray. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Well, you look at Murray's development of his inside game. Boy, a nice finish that time. The better he is there, I think the better he'll be overall.
Pass to Johnson. Rejected by James.
And, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist by Johnson. He's got 14.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
When you look at the potential,
And so it's Los Angeles. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with teams will make substitutions. White on the wing, pounded by Westbrook. Murray's shot is good.
You know, whenever White sees an open teammate, he's getting the ball to him right away. No hesitation.
On the court for San Antonio, Murray and White in the backcourt. Jakob Poeltl out there with Thaddeus Young. And it's Johnson in at the 3. Freak. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Johnson. The 3 ball. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Johnson's got 12.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Freak. Defended by Murray. Here's Freak. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Up top, Young. Murray passes to Young. Here's Poeltl. Pass to Murray. Into the lane. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, it's been all Murray all day, 24/7. He's really become a lethal offensive presence.
James outside. Here's Freak. Give him 35. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Nice job that time using that strong body of his inside. Once Howard has positioning, I think you got to wrap him up.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Spurs have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Johnson passes to Young. Ooh, Howard with a block.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Westbrook gets the bucket.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
San Antonio shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. To the paint. Here's White. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Inside. Here's Freak. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Jakob Poeltl.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside Young. Here's White. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Freak. From the high post. Rebounded by the Spurs. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low. Here's White. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. White's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And finished off by Davis.
Well, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Pass to Poeltl. Howard on the double team. Over to the wing. Johnson against James.
That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but...
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Pass to Freak. There's a minute 26 left to play in the third. Knocks down the triple. He's got 40 now.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
You know, you talk about best-kept secrets. Talen Horton-Tucker was the youngest player in the 2019 draft and was taken 46. Looks like he's a steal.
Walker's shot is off. Los Angeles has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. To the middle. Here's Anthony. And a nice finish on the layup. Anthony's got 7 points.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Anthony on the double. Here's Eubanks. 7 points in the game. From 13. Misses off the right iron.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Jordan, the pass to Anthony. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. Bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release and elite score.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Take it back. I be with my dog like Shaq. Big body bands, no cat. She just so bad. I'ma have to pull up at the ad. Drip too hard, I'm savvy. Game fast, but the rap game slow, so I just might if the rap don't go. I be at the spot that your fans can't go. Had to get me through the back just to coming through the door. 24 hours in a row. We was going hard on the two. Y'all now he feeling like he on the moon. 281 heavy with the goons. No, I don't, but I'm still. Make room for the real guys. I be saving money and I'm still fly. They say no cap and they still lie. Self-esteem low, so it heels high. Yeah, and I got G-code. Far from the streets, but I know the street code. Touchdown in your city like I'm Tim Tebow. Might run up in your spot like my name Debo. When I'm in the club, I'm in VIP mode. We don't need no tent, we just keep the seats low. Earn what we got, we ain't need no cheat code. And we always show love in the cities we go. Tell them what's up, yeah. Hey.